Bamonte, 1960 to 2025. Perry Arcangelo Bamonte was an English musician, multi-instrumentalist and artist, best recognized for his long association with the iconic alternative rock band The Cure. As a guitarist and keyboardist, he contributed to the band's atmospheric sound across multiple albums and tours during 2 stints, from 1990 to 2005, and again from 2022 until his passing. Known affectionately as Teddy within the band, Bamonte was described by his bandmates as quiet, intense, intuitive, constant and hugely creative, a warm-hearted figure who became a vital part of The Cure's enduring story. Tragically, he passed away on December 25, 2025, at the age of 65, after a short illness at home over Christmas. Early life. Born on September 3, 1960 in London, England, Perry Bamonte grew up in a family with ties to the music industry. His younger brother, Daryl Bamonte, would later become a prominent tour manager for bands including The Cure and Depeche Mode. Little is publicly known about Bamonte's childhood beyond his London roots, but his early exposure to the touring world through his brother laid the foundation for his future career. Introduction to music. Bamonte was already an accomplished guitarist before entering the professional music scene. In 1984, through his brother's connections, he joined The Cure's road crew, initially serving as a guitar technician and later becoming the personal assistant to frontman Robert Smith. During this period, he expanded his skills by learning piano and keyboards under the guidance of Smith's sister, Janet. His intimate knowledge of the band's material and equipment made him a natural fit when keyboardist Roger O'Donnell departed in 1990, leading to Bamonte's promotion to full band member. He went on to play guitar, keyboards, 6-string bass and occasional percussion, contributing songwriting credits to tracks such as Trust, from Wish, This Is a Lie, from Wild Mood Swings, and Anniversary, from The Cure. Awards and honors. Bamonte's most notable recognition came as part of The Cure's collective achievements. In 2019, he joined past and present members of the band for their induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, a prestigious honor acknowledging their influence on alternative and goth rock. While he received no major individual awards, his contributions to The Cure's Grammy-nominated catalog and extensive live performances, over 500 shows across his tenures, cemented his legacy in rock music history. Estimates of Perry Bamonte's net worth prior to his passing varied, with sources placing it around $5 million, derived primarily from his decades with The Cure, touring income, album royalties and later projects. Net worth. At the time of his passing on December 25, 2025, Perry Bamonte's net worth was estimated at around $5 million. Most of his wealth came from his 2 tenures with The Cure, 1990 to 2005, 2022 to 2025, including album contributions to Wish, Wild Mood Swings, Bloodflowers and The Cure, as well as songwriting royalties for tracks like Trust, This Is a Lie, and Anniversary. Extensive touring, totaling hundreds of performances, also contributed significantly. Outside The Cure, Bamonte earned modestly from his work with the supergroup Love Amongst Ruin, 2012 to 2015, and creative projects in illustration, photography and magazine contributions. While precise earnings are private, industry estimates consistently place his net worth at $5 million, reflecting a solid, low-profile fortune built over decades in music. Personal life. Bamonte maintained a notably private personal life, especially after his initial departure from The Cure in 2005. He married Donna in 2009, or around 2010 per some accounts, and the couple kept a low profile with few public details about their relationship. He had no widely reported children. Following his time away from the spotlight, Bamonte pursued passions outside music, including fly fishing and illustration. He served as artistic director for Fly Culture magazine, contributing artwork and content. He also briefly played bass with the supergroup Love Amongst Ruin in the 2010s. Bamonte is survived by his wife Donna, brother Daryl and other family members. His sudden passing elicited tributes emphasizing his kindness and creativity, leaving a profound void in the music community. Professional career. Perry Bamonte's professional career was deeply intertwined with The Cure, spanning over 3 decades in 2 distinct periods, complemented by ventures into illustration, photography and side musical projects. His journey began not on stage but behind it, evolving into a pivotal role that shaped some of the band's most iconic eras. Bamonte's entry into the music industry came in 1984, when he joined The Cure's road crew through his younger brother Daryl, who served as the band's tour manager. Initially working as a guitar technician and later becoming the personal assistant to frontman Robert Smith, Bamonte gained an intimate understanding of the band's equipment, songs, and dynamics. During this time he expanded his musical skills by learning piano and keyboards under the tutelage of Smith's sister, Janet. This groundwork proved invaluable when keyboardist Roger O'Donnell departed in 1990, prompting Bamonte's promotion to full band member, a natural transition given his familiarity with the material. As a multi-instrumentalist, Bamonte contributed guitar, keyboards, six-string bass, and occasional percussion. His debut as an official member coincided with the recording of Wish, 1992, The Cure's most commercially successful album, featuring hits like Friday I'm in Love, Hi, and A Letter to Elise. Bamonte played six-string bass and keyboards on several tracks, and he received his first songwriting credit for Trust, a brooding album closer that showcased his atmospheric contributions. Over the next decade, Bamonte remained a core member during a prolific yet turbulent period for the band. Following guitarist Porl Thompson's departure in 1993, Bamonte's role shifted toward lead guitar duties alongside Smith, while O'Donnell's return in 1995 allowed a division of keyboard responsibilities. He appeared on the live albums Show and Paris, both 1993, capturing the band's electrifying performances during the Wish tour. Studio contributions continued with Wild Mood Swings, 1996, where he co-wrote This Is a Lie, Bloodflowers, 2000, often regarded as a spiritual successor to earlier Gothic masterpieces, and the self-titled The Cure, 2004, featuring his co-written track, Anniversary. Additionally, he contributed to the acoustic reworkings on Acoustic Hits, 2001. Bamonte performed in over 400 shows during his first tenure, 1990 to 2005, enduring extensive global tours that solidified The Cure's reputation as a formidable live act. Known for his understated stage presence, often described as static but soulful, he provided intuitive layering to the band's sound, blending dreamy keyboards with sharp guitar textures. In 2005, Bamonte and Roger O'Donnell were dismissed by Robert Smith, who sought to streamline the band into a trio: Smith, Simon Gallup, and Jason Cooper. Despite the abrupt exit and lack of detailed public explanation, relations remained amicable, allowing Bamonte's inclusion in The Cure's 2019 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction alongside past and present members. Post-2005, Bamonte stepped back from the spotlight, pursuing passions outside mainstream music. He developed a career as an illustrator and photographer, often documenting The Cure's tours with stunning images. A lifelong fly fishing enthusiast, he channeled his creativity into contributions for Fly Culture magazine, serving as artistic director and providing artwork, articles, and illustrations. This period reflected his quiet, intense, intuitive, constant, and hugely creative nature, as later described by the band. In 2012, Bamonte briefly returned to performing as bassist for the supergroup Love Amongst Ruin, featuring former Placebo drummer Steve Hewitt and Julian Cope collaborator Donald Ross Skinner. He appeared on their album Lose Your Way, 2015, and supported touring efforts, marking a low-key but appreciated side project. Bamonte's second stint with The Cure began in 2022, when he rejoined for the shows of a Lost World tour, his first performances with the band in nearly 2 decades. Expanding the lineup to a six-piece, including Reeves Gabriel's on guitar, Bamonte handled guitar and keyboards across 90 sold-out shows, described by the band as some of the best in the band's history. The tour, supporting the long-awaited album Songs of a Lost World, released in 2024, culminated in a triumphant multi-night stand at London's Troxy on November 1, 2024. Bamonte was slated to continue with upcoming 2026 UK and European dates, including festivals like Isle of Wight and Primavera Sound. In total, he performed in approximately 500 shows with The Cure across his career. His photography and artistic eye also extended to band-related visuals, enriching The Cure's aesthetic legacy. Illness and cause of death. Perry Bamonte passed away on December 25, 2025, at his home, at the age of 65. The Cure announced his death the following day via their official website in a heartfelt statement. It is with enormous sadness that we confirm the death of our great friend and bandmate Perry Bamonte, who passed away after a short illness at home over Christmas. The band and family have not disclosed specific details about the nature of the illness, respecting privacy during this time, with no further elaboration on the cause. Tributes emphasized his warmth and creativity, noting the profound loss to his wife Donna, brother Daryl, bandmates, and the wider music community. Bamonte's final public appearance was during The Cure's November 2024 shows, where he performed energetically, giving no outward indication of impending health issues. His sudden passing shocked fans and colleagues alike, cutting short a resurgent chapter in his career. He is remembered as a vital, understated force in one of rock's most enduring bands. Subscribe to celebrate Perry's legacy, and share this video with fellow music lovers to honor his impact on the world of rock.